All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone that rule well, and peace, love, and salutations to the elect that are pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, what you're seeing right here is the state that the 2/3 of Israel will be in at the return of the Messiah. Okay, I want to get in. I'm going to get into this parable spoken by Yahushai, and you know, the way that it kind of sets the tone is you know, this is a time of great serious and diligence, man. It's a time to really weigh yourself and to be striving for the crown. Okay, but what you have going on in the world is like a great party. Okay, and this is the state that the 2/3 will be in. Okay, this is the definition of fun in the etymology dictionary. Okay, you see the first word, it says diversion. Okay, a diversion, amusement, and mirthful sport. Okay, so it's a diversion. Look, it even goes in, it says to cheat or a hoax. So a cheat or a hoax, or going on to Middle English, be fool. Okay, or going back up to the top, diversion. It's a diversion, okay? A diversion from the things that are going on around you. Okay, from the place that the world sits in, and from the judgment that's coming, man. We're in the time of grace, okay? And when that grace period's up, if you don't got your money collected, all right, so to speak, then you're gonna get kicked out the house, man. Salakia, this is I just typed in ignorance is bliss, just through the spirit to see what popped up, but it says ignorance is bliss. It's a proverb, okay? It says if you do not know about something, you do not need to worry about it. Okay, and that's the state that this fun puts you in. Okay, like I said, man, like a great party is the tone that's set here on the planet Earth amongst the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, man. This is the 2/3 right here. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into some scriptures. All right, now that the outline is kind of set of the lesson that through the Spirit I want to get into. This is Luke 12:40. It says, "Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when ye think not." Right, he's coming at a time when you don't think, man. When you're going to be caught, you don't want to be caught in this state right here. Okay, in this state, or most of all, this state right here. Okay. Continuing on, it says, I'm going to just jump down to the 42nd verse. It says, "And Yahushai said, who then is that faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord or his master shall make ruler over the household?" Okay, so basically, a steward is a ruler over the household. Okay, when somebody owns that property, owned that house, they would have a steward. Okay, he would be over all his things, similar to how Joseph was. All right, when Joseph went into Egypt, he was bought by that Egyptian as a steward. He made him the steward. He wasn't actually bought as a steward. He was bought as, a small-time manservant, but he ended up making him the steward, okay, the head of the house, basically the top-notch servant in the house, okay? And that's really what we are, man. We're servants to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right, providing our bodies as a living sacrifice. We're stewards, okay? And the household is the nation of Israel. And that's what we're putting a sacrifice ourselves in as a sacrifice for the elect, man. And it's a light thing for us to do, okay? But to continue, and it says, to give them their portion of meat in due season, right? And this is that season now, all right? We're throwing that meat out there for the elect to chew on. 43, it says, blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find doing, right? So you're supposed to be doing work, man. You're supposed to be putting work in. You're supposed to be striving for the crown of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, and the reason why I pulled this first picture up is because when I was reading this, it kind of reminded me of like a party. Okay, when your parents would leave, or you see it in the movies and stuff, where the parents would leave and then their kid would be set up as quote unquote steward. The household will be in his hands. Take good care of my stuff. Feed the dogs. All right, wash your dishes. Okay, your food is in the pantry. Take care of my stuff. Do your work. Do cut the lawn. Do whatever you need to do, and I'll be back. Okay, and what you have the world, all right, there's two different types of people. You have the one that throws a party, and this is him when you get back home. All right, and you see it all the time in the movies. There's a movie with Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock, when he goes out, and I haven't actually watched it. It was me and the brother were actually reading this, and through the Spirit we started talking about this. But he was saying that in the movie he goes out and he comes back and his kid's throwing a party, and he makes everybody do work, man. He makes everybody. He makes every single person in the house clean, but of course his son catches the most chastisement. He makes everybody clean up with a toothbrush and then kicks them all out of the house. Okay? And this parable is going to get into it, man. It says Salakia, it says 40 verse 43, blessed is that servant whom his Lord, his master, when he cometh, shall find doing. All right, doing the work, man. All right, verse 44, of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he hath. But if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, right? This is the mindset of the 2/3, man. Yahushua ain't coming right away. He's delaying a little bit. All right, this is what they say within their heart, man. It says, and shall begin to beat the manservants and maidens, and to eat and drink and be drunken, right? So they're getting drunk, having a good old time. Oh, my father's gone. He ain't here right now. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to beat the hell out of these maid servants, beat the men servants. All right. Drinking, opening up your father's liquor cabinet. Okay. Verse 46, it says, the master of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him. Right. And that's the same with Yahushua, man. He's going to come in that day when you don't expect it. All right. It says having that ignorance is bliss spirit, or that fun spirit. Okay, that fun being something to sidetrack you, to get your mind off of the things that are coming, man. It said off of the work that's at hand. It says, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. Right. So just like I was saying with that movie with Dwayne Johnson, well, he goes over there and he chastises his son, just like with the other people that he doesn't even know. But it's even going to be worse, because going on it says, and that servant which knew his Lord will appear, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. Okay, so they'll be chastised all the more. All right, beaten with many stripes, not with few, but many. Okay, that's why, with Yahushua, all right, being that Lord, that master, okay, and us being stewards, called, all right, because you've been called, you've been quickened to understand this knowledge. Okay, so you are those who are going to be beaten with many stripes, man, if you're not caught doing. All right, but to the 2/3 that just, they're not called, so they have they have been quickened by the Spirit, they just can't receive it. Okay, they're still going to be whipped, but those that know better, man, are going to be whipped all the more. Verse 48, but he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few. Right, so those individuals who were just joining the party, but it wasn't their house, they didn't know no better, but they still got chastised, but not as much as those that knew better. Okay. Going on, it says, for unto whomsoever much is given, to him shall much be required. And this goes for you if you're in some sort of leadership position, or whatever the case is, man. All right, the more that you're given, all right, the more is going to be required. Okay. It says, and to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. Right. So you need to be doing more. All right. You need to be feeding the sheep, man. Causing the elect to grow. Okay. You weren't put in that position for no reason, man. The Spirit put you there. Okay. It says 49, I am come to send fire on earth, and what be I if it be already kindled? Now, kindle is the matter of things that you put underneath a fire. Okay, so the newspaper, you know, the small sticks and twigs to ignite the fire. Okay, so basically the earth, man, it's already kindled. So all it takes is one spark for this place to light up in flames, man. And that's what this fun and all these distractions are for, to keep the minds of the simple away from it, to keep the minds of the simple off of these things. That's why, you know, they've never liked to watch the news, never liked to see what's going on, man. But this is what's coming here to the planet Earth, man, is great destruction and woe. All right, and you don't want to be caught in the spirit of foolishness when that arises. Okay, once again, you don't want to be caught in looking like this, man. All right, because that's gonna be many stripes coming your way. All right, but Lord willing, this is edifying, man. Again, I want to say Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone that rule well. All right, and peace, love, and salutations to the elect. Shalom.